Pictures of Gaza taken from the air leave no doubt about Israel's plan for its total destruction. Pictures of starving children leave no doubt about Israel's plan to destroy the people themselves. And pictures of children whose legs and arms have been blown off by American-made bombs dropped by Israeli jets leave no doubt about the sheer cruelty with which Israel is pursuing its goal of eliminating the very presence of Palestinians in Palestine. So it should come as no surprise that several thousand Palestinians are being held in a torture camp network. In this gulag in the desert, they are starved to the point of losing half their body weight, subjected to stress positions lasting hours, denied any contact with their families, struck with fists, boots, and clubs, terrorized by vicious dogs, and anally raped by metal poles and even by dogs. Dr. Hussam Abu Safia is a 53-year-old pediatrician who refused to abandon his critically ill patients at Kamal Adwan Hospital in Gaza. On December 27, 2024, the hospital was overrun by Israeli troops, and he, along with all the male staff of the hospital, were transported to military prisons in Israel that B'Tselem calls a network of torture camps. He has been held for 572 days and subjected to most of the tortures I just described. He, like others, has never been charged with a crime. We're particularly concerned about his case because on July 2nd, his attorney reported that he was severely malnourished and was unrecognizable after having been beaten over his head, face, and extremities with a hammer. Dr. Abu Safia told the lawyer, "They brought me here to kill me. You won't see me again. This is the end." The fear for his life is not an exaggeration. As many as 5 doctors, in addition to the 2 that we know of, have died in Israel's torture camp network. Another 15 or so are being held in similar conditions, along with close to 100 nurses, paramedics, and other healthcare personnel. Most ominous of all is that to date, not a single Palestinian held in security detention has been released as the result of a court order. We are fearful that he will never be released. Meanwhile, the government of the United States is doing nothing to obtain his release. The American legacy media is not covering his story. The mother of a U.S. television personality was kidnapped, and the New York Times ran 47 separate articles about her. A Palestinian doctor whose only crime was to work tirelessly to save lives in the hospital that was under siege was kidnapped, and the New York Times has not published a single article about this. We thank the press who have come today on covering these atrocities, and we raise our voices along with thousands of others calling for his immediate release, as well as the release of all the men and women being unjustly imprisoned and abused. And I would add children to that. Free Dr. Abu Safia, free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!